McFarland Spartan basketball is on the air. Good evening, Spartan Nation, and welcome to McFarland girls basketball tonight on this Thursday evening, January the 10th, 2019. My name again is Bill the Big K Cather, and I'll be doing your analysis tonight because I'm going to be joined tonight play-by-play with John Wells, the Golden Boys of McFarland. But right now, school song, got to sing it, tribute to legendary coach and band director Bill Garvey. So here we go with the school song and Cather karaoke. Come on, strike up the band so I can start. Oh, they're playing the East Troy song, so I can continue with my pregame right here. So again, I want to say that John Wells and myself will do our best tonight to keep this telecast as accurate, informative, and entertaining for your viewing pleasure as possible. I'm going to give a shout out tonight to those watching, especially down in East Troy tonight. Then we got Jeff Brownie Brown down there. And we got several other people, maybe the Dodge family, Miles Olsen. I got a lot of connects still down there in that through my son's playing time and my involvement. So best of luck to all you Trojans down in East Troy that couldn't make the trip up here. Hope you enjoy the telecast tonight. Also, we have people watching in Kansas City, Minneapolis, Chicago, Houston, Pennsylvania, California, Arizona, Florida, and usually my son down in Columbia, South America, but actually he's back visiting us, and so he's here tonight. He's been part of the storied boys rivalry with East Troy many years ago. So hope you enjoy the telecast. For your information, these games can be viewed 4 different ways: live at Cable 982, or a lot of you are live streaming it right now at our website, YouTube, McFarland Cable, or you can go later on tonight, tomorrow, next week, whatever, and view it again at YouTube, McFarland Cable. And here we go with a tribute to Badger Bill Garvey. Fight for our Spartans, valiant fight for our colors, brilliant fight. Fight, McFarland High, don't let them buy you. Rah, 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 rah. Hail to our Spartans, valiant, hail to our colors, brilliant. Though odds be great or small, we're victors overall. Gotta love you, Badger Bill tribute. Gone but never forgotten. A great man and did a lot for this community. All right, tonight's opponent, the Trojans of East Troy. Co-coaches Jared Church and Moriel Lohman. The Division II school, 604 students, 9-3 overall, 7-2 tied for first with McFarland. So this is a battle for first place in your Rock Valley Conference tonight. Averaging wins 58-47 so far this year. For your McFarland Spartans, Coach Sarah Mullaney, Division II school, 707 students, 7-6 overall, but again, 7-2 in the conference, tied for first. And their averages so far, actually, they have scored 50-point average, their opponents 52. First meeting this year was the first ball game of the year, down at East Troy. East Troy came away with a 57-45 win. Grace Lohman scored 28 points, and for your McFarland Spartans, Annalise, the Kid DeMuth, had 14, and Katie, the Freedom Tower Hildebrandt, had 12, so we're looking for another close ball game here tonight. So we're going to get ready here in a minute just for the national anthem and that. Let me just run down some Spartan sponsors: Edward Jones, Joe Muting, Gingerbread House Preschool, Nelson's Bus Service, SG Insurance, Steve Garvel, Schrammel Realty Group, McFarland State Bank, Baker Tilly, Farmers Insurance, Mike Chandler, Angelos McFarland. Eat dinner there tonight, it's excellent. State Farm Insurance, Jim Hartman, Dan Chin Homes and Adventure Realty Group, Sparkle Auto Body, Ken's Automotive, Culvers and McFarland, Washa Construction, Main Moon Chinese Restaurant, Credo Product Development, Matt Splitter Memorial Foundation, Quick Trip, McFarland True Value, Green Lantern Restaurant, Maple Tree Supper Club, Spartan Bowl, Gunderson Funeral Home, Lakestone Properties, Luke's Cafe, Tim O'Brien Homes, Renee Bailey, Rosen of Madison, the Little Gym of McFarland, and 608 Threads. Again, please use our local sponsors in that when you go in there. Not only use them, but give them plenty of thanks for their support of McFarland Athletics and the McFarland school system. So again, my name is Bill the Big K Cather. I'll be back with the starting lineups and the opening tip. And you will have the golden voice of McFarland Athletics, John Wells, doing your play-by-play tonight. I'll be adding some color commentary and some little sidelights and jokes. I like to have a lot of fun with this. So be back with you in just a minute again with the starting lineups and that with John Wells. Oh, please, as we're getting ready for our national anthem, would you please do what we're doing here? Please, even if you're at home, stand, remove your headgear, put your hand over your heart, and pay tribute to the United States of America. So again, Bill Big K Cather, I will be back in just a minute with your starting lineups. All right, here's your starting lineups for East Troy. Number 10, a 5'7" senior, Aaron Rice. Number 11, a 5'4" sophomore, Gracie Mokert. 5'7" senior, number 14, Mackenzie Lindau. 5'10" sophomore, number 21, Emma Skurick. And a 5'7" freshman, Grace Lohman, number 52.
We have a Grace and a Gracie.
Yes, we do. Now for your McFarland Lady Spartans. Not Spartans, Lady Spartans. John will be appropriate. 5'7" sophomore, number 11, the Madam Secretary, Lindsay Lonegro. 5'6" junior, number 22, the rubber band, very flexible, Freya Gilbertson.
Best offensive rebounder in the league.
Yes, she is, averaging 7.5 rebounds a ball game. And the Freedom Tower, Katie Hildebrand, a 6'1" sophomore, number 33. 5'10" senior, Annalise, the kid, just loves playing the game, Demuth. And last, the bounty player, our quicker picker-upper, number 3, a 6' senior, Ashley East. So let me turn the microphone over to our play-by-play announcer tonight and the golden voice of McFarland Athletics, Mr. John Wells.
Yeah, we haven't done a game for a while.
No, we haven't, John. Nope.
And it's a battle for the Rock Valley Conference lead here.
Yep.
East Troy getting the win.
57-45 in the first ball game of the year down there,
It's going to be a different result tonight, I think.
You heard it here first,
Spartans
I guess.
are going to win this one.
This feels nice, John, being able to sit here and not Tuesday night I had to do the boys game and keep track of everything.
Katie Hildebrandt puts it back up. East, 2 offensive boards for the Spartans right away in the first possession.
Yep.
Height advantage for McFarland with East at 6 feet and Hildebrandt at 6'1".
Right. Height's going to be a major difference here, I think, tonight, John.
So Ashley East, she's got it. Spartans on the board.
Ashley East, 17 out of 42, only a 41% free throw shooter coming in, so nice to see her drop in the first throw tonight. And we had a wide right, but Hildebrand coming in strong from the backside and errant off the glass.
I think Katie expected a little more pressure on that
one.
one.
I think so also.
East Troy with the ball. Grace Lohman is a freshman, number 52. 10 is Rice. Step back. Long rebound. Lohman's got it.
Lohman's had 28 points in their first game, John. Freshman.
Tipped out of bounds. Will stay with East Troy.
Yep.
Lohman slow to get up.
Well, we're looking at the Division II fifth place finishers in the state tennis tournament this year in Mackenzie Lindau and Aaron Rice. Got the state tournament 3 years in a row. Nice to see kids with multiple sports, huh, John?
Yeah, starting to run out of kids like that.
Yep, and we are.
Whoa! On the way, Lohman.
Kaboom! My favorite kaboom chant on 3 balls, and it starts for. It was only a 2 ball. Yep. Okay, we'll retract that.
Tough
Just
to
a 2
see.
ball.
We were screened on that one.
Yep.
Annalise DeMute, number 2. Hildebrandt. Spartans are going to go inside. That's a travel.
East Troy in a zone, John.
Yeah, Katie's got to go up with that one a lot stronger. Yeah, and the height advantage to the Spartans. East Troy play a little zone, force the Spartans shoot from the outside.
Yep.
Here's Rice. That's long. Tie up on the rebound. Possession arrow favors East Troy.
And I will tell you, John, too, looking at their stats, they like to put the 3-ball up there a lot. And again, I'm sure part of it's due to the height disadvantage they probably go face in a lot of ball games.
This is Grace Lohman. Spartans look to trap out top.
Yep.
Rice. Nice jump stop. That is long, goes out of bounds.
Yep, Rice, 4-year player.
Neither
as
team
well as
shooting
Mackenzie
well
Lindau.
here.
Yep. 2 seniors playing 4 years in a row, so they're going to attack the basket. They got a lot of experience between those two.
Lohman guarded by Gilbertson. Rice. That might be a tough matchup for Katie Hildebrand.
And that was another 2-ball.
4-1, East Troy.
Probably not the start the Spartans wanted, but.
Gilbertson, long three.
Kaboom! Freya Gilbertson, the 5'6" junior, tying the ball game at 4-4.
Gracie Moker, number 11. Rice goes up, going to draw the foul. And I think they're going to call that on Lindsay Lonegro. Like I said, might be a tough matchup with Hildebrandt on Rice. Rice is going to take that ball to the hole a lot.
Yep.
Get Katie in foul trouble here. And I love that good sportsmanship there on the free throws.
Yeah. Hollering, yelling.
Been at a few games, and you don't see that so much at other schools, but second free throw on the way. That's good.
Yep. Aaron Rice came in 48 out of 77, a 62% free throw shooter, so 1 for 2 on the night.
Annalise. Rebound East. She goes back up, draws the foul.
Looks like the Spartans aren't afraid here to be launching threes out of the chute either tonight, John.
No, I think we're going to see shots from all over.
Yeah, I think
tonight.
so also.
Ashley East, the senior. And that's good.
2 for 3 for Ashley so far, averaging 9.3 points a game.
The lefty. And no good. Long rebound. Goes to Mackenzie Lindau. Up ahead to Rice.
is going to let that go.
Stops and pops.
Boy, look at Lohman.
Lohman just good eye for the ball. It's good from 3.
And kaboom! Grace Lohman, 5 points, a deuce and a tray. For the 5'7" freshman, like I said, she threw in 28 in the first ball game. Boy, looks like a pretty skilled little player, John. Handles the ball pretty well.
Annalise DeMuth on the drive draws the foul. That goes on Gracie Moker. Already 3 fouls here on East Troy. 8-5 Trojans. Lonegro, that's long. Rebound. And it'll stay with the Spartans.
Boy, you can see even with inside positioning by East Troy, McFarland just going over the top of them. They're going to have to try and move them out a little bit, John, establish a little firmer base and push them away from the basket on the rebounds.
Here's East. Back out Gilbertson. DeMuth from 3. That's good.
Kaboom! Annalise, the kid, DeMuth.
No time to cheer, though, on the court because East Troy.
And I get to use one of my phrases. That ball was rejected like a good Angus steak, saying no to ketchup, John. It's been a while, huh? I can see why you forgot that one. Probably a lot of people like to forget that one.
I might not have been here when you said that.
I got to use it in the boys' game on Tuesday night, so thought I'd get it out of the way early here tonight.
8-8 in this battle for first place in the Rock Valley Conference as we start the second round. East to the cutting
nice
Hildebrandt.
ball movement.
Spin move, block.
Nice spin move, and wow.
Nice block by Skurek. Almost a steal by Freya Gilbertson.
Well, I'll tell you, John, she is just so pesky, isn't she?
Yeah.
And like I said, the leading rebounder for this team, and maybe potentially could be one of the top rebounders in the whole conference. I know
Adeline
also
Lohman
Mackenzie
in.
Lindau, that's one of her goals also. She is averaging 9 rebounds a game for East Troy. So it shows you don't have to be the tallest kid on the floor.
That's blocked by Hildebrandt. Demuth comes down with it.
Boy,
Rice
look at this
gets it
scrap.
back. Oh, they're going to call the jump.
Boy,
That'll
is
give the
that,
ball to the Spartans.
is that fun to watch, John? Huh? The competitive nature
Playing
here.
hard here.
3 kids on the floor just scrapping for the ball. That's wonderful. This isn't just a little, it'd be tough to play out here today.
And Spartans bouncing back after getting beat up pretty good the other night at Oregon. So they're off to a good start here.
Yep.
Tied at 8. Skurek goes up, blocked by Katie Hildebrandt.
I don't think that's a popular call with the McFarland section. Do you think so, John?
Yeah, I think they said got her with the body there.
Yep.
So her first team second. Emma Skurek, 5'10", sophomore.
And a 57% free throw shooter, 8 out of 14 coming into the ball game tonight.
And that's good. Morgan Butler, number 4, comes into the game. She's a 5'9" sophomore. One of my former students.
Yep, the mini blender. Her brother was the blender, so I call her the mini blender, meaning throw all her talents into a blender, mix them up, and out comes Morgan Blender. Or Morgan Butler. I keep getting mixed up.
That one is short. Demuth with the rebound here. She comes. Nice move.
Oh, nice step through. Beautiful move by the kid. Annalise.
That ball just hung on the rim.
Yes, it did.
Lohman goes up. That's short. Rice with the rebound back up. No call. Out of bounds.
Whoa, boy. I'm going to tell you, this is really intense, John. I'm liking this.
This is fun.
This is really good, yes.
Just got to keep that up for 36 minutes. 10-9, Spartans steal. Demuth, left hand, all the way in. Underlays, but fouled.
Yep. Boy, we saw a lot of those last night, too. A lot of errant, lazy passes. Not only lazy passes, but also the failure of the person receiving the ball to go meet the pass.
In, out, and back in. 11-9, lead
good.
is 2.
Yep. Annalise, 14 out of 19, a 74% free throw shooter coming in tonight, and 2 for 2.
Spartans by 3. Adeline Lohman, 15. Rice, number 10, to the hoop. Spartans on the break. Here comes Annalise again from the left side. Puts it in.
And another deuce. Boy, great start for Annalise. The kid, Demuth. 2
Timeout.
deuces and a tray and 2 free throws for 9 points so far for Annalise.
Timeout East Troy, 14-9 Spartans.
Yep, let me quick get this in, John. McFarland Cable TV Channel 982 is a function of the Village of McFarland in producing high school sports as a result of a community survey and fan interest indicating viewers like you at home as well as fans in attendance desire this type of programming. I encourage you to inform your village officials by way of an email, a phone call, how much you enjoy these high-quality productions. The positive efforts of our McFarland youth deserves to be recognized in all forms of the media. The State Journal, the Thistle, Cable Channel 982, and especially the website, YouTube, McFarland Cable. So once again, thanks for your support. And again tonight, our crack staff. We got the mastermind, Andrew Day, on the board tonight, along with smiling Ryan Denzer. Oh, he's up on the camera, along with the queen, Stephanie Miller. And on the deck, oh, I'm sorry, Ryan. Smiling Ryan is on the board tonight. And Benny Bex, BB, up there on the camera. So thanks to our staff tonight.
Boy, East Troy struggling to handle the Spartan pressure.
Yep.
That one looked like it rolled right off a Spartan. McFarland up by 5, 14-9. High feed into Hildebrandt. Scoop shot, long, no good. Lindau down with the rebound for the Trojans. Gets it up to Lohman. Lindau, Lohman. Good.
Kaboom! Grace Lohman. I said she had 20 in the first game so far tonight. 2 trays and a deuce. 8 points for Grace Lohman. And coming right back at ya. Wow, Freya Gilbertson. Kaboom. She's got 2 trays.
We're just going to trade off threes here.
Well, I'll tell you, last year in a game, actually Mackenzie Lindau's dad, Dave Lindau, put together a little piece. We had 4 straight kabooms in a row that he spliced together. It was kind of a neat little thing. Oh, almost
and
the
ball
save.
goes out of bounds right in front of us.
Yep. Nice crowd here tonight, John, for a Thursday evening.
East Troy travels lightly, but they only have about 15 girls in their program. So
yep.
Long trip on a school night.
Yes, it is.
Number 15 is Adeline Lohman. Lindau. Gracie Moker. Adeline Lohman. Jump stop, block, gets her own rebound.
Well, I'll tell you, East Troy is going to struggle when they get the ball down deep.
3 seconds. Boy, East Troy getting a little frustrated here early on.
Yep. Addie Lohman kind of pounding that ball on the floor there in frustration. She got trapped on the end line with the ball and 2 towers guarding her.
Demuth, feeling it tonight.
Yes, she is.
20-12.
Annalise starting to come on strong.
Rounding out for Moker.
Honeycomb.
Foul on the rebound. Wow. 5 team fouls against East Troy. Emma Skirik's second. Spartan lead is 8.
Boy, just look at the size difference. We can see it even when we're sitting at full 90 feet away here, John.
Monegro from 3. Long, no good. Long rebound out here. Here comes Grace Lohman. She'll pull up and shoot. No good. Rebound Lonegro. Here we go the other way. Morgan Butler. Gilbertson from 3. Good again.
Oh, my goodness. That was the 5th tray ball of the night for the Spartans. 3 for Freya and 2 for Annalise the Kid Demuth.
23-12. Lohman. That's long.
Yep. Nobody's going to be bashful here tonight, John.
Lohman to the hole. Good, and a foul.
Grace Lohman with a deuce and a chance for the old-fashioned 3-point play.
Never gave up on that one.
Nope.
She grabbed that loose ball, took it hard to the basket.
Again, John, girls all over the floor fighting for the ball.
Spartans had quite a run there. I think about 7 straight.
Yep.
So Grace Lohman, 5'7" freshman. Goes the line. That is long. East brought it down. Rice grabs it.
Wow. I mean, this is physical.
And there's a lesson there. You can't bring the ball down.
Yes. Yep.
So the possession will keep it here with East Troy.
Yep. Rice getting a tie up on that and keeping possession or getting possession back to them. Oh, Rice getting the ball down deep.
That's blocked.
Picked up by Lindau. Reverse it over to Lohman. Take it strong to the hole.
That shot is off. Gilbertson with
and
the
guess who? Freya Gilbertson, and here comes the push. Lindau, nice over dribble by Lonegro. Nope.
Nobody back on D this end.
Nope.
Adeline Lohman. Gilbertson gives it a shot. She traveled.
Nice hustle back by Freya Gilbertson. And we're involved in a track meet here, John.
Getting a
Let's
little
see what
sloppy
happens here. Lonegro and Lohman, and Lindsay Lonegro going to pick up her second foul.
That's a good foul, though. Unfortunately, her second, but a good foul in that situation. Lead is 9 for the Spartans with 9:33 to go. Love that clock showing up on the screen.
Yep, isn't that nice,
The
John?
graphics.
Yep, great addition. Again, the mastermind, the bearded wonder over there, John. The 5th grade bearded wonder.
Seventh
Grade, that's right. Andrew Day.
He had the start of the beard in fifth grade.
In fifth grade. Lohman hits the first one. 56% free throw shooter coming into the ballgame tonight, 25 out of 45.
Sydney Taylor, number 00, and Katie Hildebrandt back in for the Spartans. 23-15. Second one also good. That cuts the lead to 7. Yeah, the offense has been Annalise
And Freya.
Morgan Butler from 3. In and out, no good. That's a honeycomb.
The John Wells honeycomb.
Round and out.
All right, she's going to let it fly.
That's
A
long.
little deep.
Hildebrandt with the rebound. Here come the Spartans. Taylor. East.
Oh, and a kiss
Banks
off
it in
the
from
glass.
3.
The bank is open for Ashley East.
Lead is 10.
The 6th tray for McFarland tonight. Woman brought the ball down in front of herself, and you can't do that with somebody in your face.
Annalise. Her first 15 foul. Both teams with 5. 8:46 to go here in the first half. Boy, the Spartans really playing aggressive out here.
And she got bumped out front.
That should be on Morgan Butler.
A few girls that might be wanting to sit in a nice hot tub after this game tonight, John.
Yeah. It's going to be a free throw parade here very soon, though. I've got a feeling is East Troy now will be in the bonus.
Up, and there was the little opening.
Blocked
Again,
by
did you notice what Hildebrandt did? Just put two
stood.
arms towards the sky and kept them there. Didn't even move them.
Hildebrandt, Demuth, back to Hildebrandt. And turnover. Not a lot of turnovers for the Spartans here early, which is a good thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, boy, have we seen some ball games, John, that were just turnover festivals.
Adeline Lohman in, Grace Lohman out. The lead is 10 for the Spartans in this battle for the Rock Valley Conference lead. Rice, she banks it.
Oh, and Erin Rice getting the friendly double bounce. Her second deuce of the night in a free throw, 5 points. Averaging 12.7 on the year.
Spartans getting a little sloppy on the passes, Bill. Got to keep that intensity up.
Yep.
East Troy can close the gap pretty quickly. Lead is 8. Number 2, Annalise Demuth. 00 is Taylor. 7:50 to go in the first half. And almost a turnover off the steal. Emma Skurik back in.
Oh.
Boy, it's hard to believe, but tournament play will be coming up here pretty soon, Bill.
Oh, you're right. You know, like you said, we've started the second round here of.
And the Spartans throw it away. Nobody touched it, so it'll go back where it was inbounded.
Second round of conference play, and like you said, John, before you know it, we'll be talking about seedings and where certain teams are.
And we will not have any. Maybe Jefferson, I think, is the only one in Division II when it comes to basketball in the Rock Valley, other than McFarland. They'll be going to kind of a Badger Conference tournament. Lindau. Long and nice block out by Katie Hildebrandt. Emma Skurik goes over the back, picks up the foul. 6th team foul on the Trojans. Grace Lohman back in.
That's Skurik's third foul.
And Skurik out.
That's a big foul, John.
26-18. Spartans looking to increase their lead. Inside East.
Boy,
That's
I'll tell
good.
you, yep. That's money in the bank. Ashley East loves that little left lower block. You get her set up down there, and she always puts a nice kiss on the glass and banks it in.
And might have a foul away from the ball. Morgan Butler got her on
a hold. Yep.
Right in front of the official. So.
And she was right in front of the official.
Butler out, Lonegro in. 28-18, 6:53 to go in the first half. Adeline Lohman knocks down the first free throw.
I wonder if she's going to like that, John. I've got on my program, Addie. But I think she'll like your Adeline also, huh? We're being very formal in our telecast tonight.
Second one also good.
2 good throws. She came in, Addie 58%, 7 for 12 this season.
We'll call her Addie.
Hey, give her a little of each, huh?
Gilbertson, long, rebound to Muth.
Oh, brought the ball down.
Tipped away, Spartans retain. Lonegro. Good ball movement.
Yep, but East Troy was up to the task.
And a steal.
Yep, and then Rice on a nice defensive job down in the lane.
Here's Rice. That's no good. Rebound East. Got an injured player on this end.
Whoa.
Gilbertson, that's going to be a foul.
Gracie Moker slow to get up here. Boy, I'll tell you, this is as physical as I've seen a girls' game this year. We got bodies all over the floor and fast pace. Boy, they're heading up and down the floor as fast as they can.
Free throw rolls and goes.
64% free throw shooter. Freya Gilbertson, 21 out of 33 coming into tonight's ball game.
Morgan Golubowski is in.
Freya 10 points so far in the first half, John. 3 trays and a free throw.
Chance to put us up by 10, and she does, 30-20. Spartans just really upped the level of aggressiveness tonight. That's got to be about that's probably about the 8th block shot the Spartans have had.
Yeah, East Troy just cannot get a shot off inside because I'll tell you, you had Hildebrand and East and DeMuth just standing, putting their 2 arms up to the sky, and East Troy can't get up over the top. Annalise on a nice assist from Katie, the Freedom Tower Hildebrand.
Lazy defense there for East Troy, trailing that cutter. That's short. Whoa. Saved. Here come the Spartans. They've got a break. Lonegro.
I'll tell you, East Troy isn't real deep either, and you can see the Spartans going to sub and keep the ball moving and pressure on. Nice defense, Lindau.
That's a steal.
Such a smart player. Beautiful crossover dribble, and boy.
Her first 2 of the night, I believe, isn't it?
Only the second shot. You can see the skills that she's had, a 4-year player. She spends a lot of time in the gym. Dad is a great gentleman.
Lonegro, no good. DeMuth, no good. Long rebound and a foul.
I said, John, at times it just turns into a 3-point shooting contest. A lot of times here. I'd like to keep track. I wish I would have of the number of threes that have been thrown up there.
Maybe more than 2s.
I would agree.
Not sure, but it might be.
Yeah, it would be pretty close. Yep, I would agree with that.
Lindsay Lonegro, that's no good.
No good.
And a foul will come the other way and shoot. Here we go. It's going to be the parade of free throws.
Yes, it is. You know, let me give a little shout out here, too. A little special shout out to somebody watching the game tonight in New Jersey. How about Kelly Lindow? I know your brother Dave's smiling right now because he told me that you were going to be watching out in New Jersey. So I said, hey, I'll give you a little shout out so you can contact him or text him and say, hey, I just got mentioned on TV.
And that's Mackenzie Lindow hits the free throw.
Yep.
We have more viewers outside of McFarland than we do in.
We go worldwide.
When you think about it, that people can't make it to the game.
Right. Kenzie Lindow right there. She just had 2 Disney free throws, I call those. Swishes can come true. They can happen to you when the ball is all net.
Lydia Brandt, number 24, a sophomore in for the Spartans.
Yep. Call her the Fly because she just flies around, John, when she plays.
She's fast.
Yep.
I believe that group of kids, when they were in my class, won the
beautiful
Olympiad.
spin move by the kid, the Muth. Go ahead, John. I'm sorry.
She's Annalise really top of her game tonight. Good to see.
Yep. She's coming back from that real bad injury last year that knocked her out of a whole season.
You just see her confidence now.
Oh, that was
this has been a problem for the Spartans.
Yep. Oh, but Lohman on the overlay. And come
she's
back and now commits the foul. Well, you just need to do that little break step there before you lay that ball in. So many kids come down, and God, she saw she had space behind her too. Just came in and the kiss up the glass.
Couldn't have made that layup any easier for East Troy, but Spartans again have had trouble.
Yep, turning the ball over.
Inbound plays underneath their basket. That free throw no good. Rebound Lohman. Here she comes. Good hustle by Lydia Brandt.
I said, boy, she hustles.
Lohman no good. Ball tipped. That'll stay here with East Troy. 3:49 to go in the first half. We'll be shooting double bonus here pretty quick.
And only 1 timeout called so far in this ball game, John.
No media timeouts tonight. That's tipped out of bounds.
You're going to get a chance on the ball here. Oh, nope.
And that went off East Troy. It'll go to the Spartans.
That was a telegraph pass. If it would have been a little bit of a look away pass, that might have gotten through down deep.
The lead is 8. Hildebrand, Demuth. On the drive, travel.
And a travel call. She got pinched. She tried to go through 3 different East Troy players there, and that. I said, Lydia Brandt.
Yeah, look at Lydia. Over in the backcourt.
A fly. She'll and causes a turnover.
Lohman really struggling with the pressure.
Are they going to give it to her or not? Are we going to say early or not?
I think they'll give it. Yes.
We are going to say that Morgan Butler is going to get an opportunity for the old-fashioned 3-point play.
That for the highlight reel.
Yep.
Puts the Spartans back up by 10, 34-24. A lot of points here in the first half. That free throw is good. 3-point play, Morgan Butler.
And that free throw fell through from the rafters. Boy, she puts a lot of arc on that shot.
Lohman, step back 3.
Kaboom! Another 3-ball, her third, to go along with 2 deuces and 2 free throws. 15 points for Grace in the first half.
Hildebrand.
Oh, good. And we're going to have a foul on the rebound.
This way.
Yep.
Oh, Bill, I told you it'd be that parade of free throws here. And what you do is you let East Troy kind of get back in the game when the clock is stopped. East is in, Butler out. That's 3 on Morgan Butler. Going to have some 5th grade basketball players here.
Yep, for your halftime entertainment. Again, we'll step aside and just let you enjoy that at halftime. We need a break. We need to give our voices
no media timeouts here, so it's been a long half. Rice hits the first free throw.
2 for 3 for Aaron so far. Like I said, she came in 48 out of 77, a 62% free throw shooter coming into the ball game tonight.
3 minutes even to go here in the first half. Second free throw is no good. Rebound East. Hildebrandt to Brandt. Turnover.
Yep. Just got her head down to the floor, and Lindau saw that and immediately put pressure on and created the turnover.
Another step back for Lohman. Rebound, Addie Lohman.
Boy, her and Lindau were both crashing the boards on that.
Nice position by Hildebrandt. Here come the Spartans.
Good ball control that time by Lydia Brandt. Controlling that pass was headed for out of bounds. Nice job by Lydia.
The Spartans showing a little patience here. And why not? You're up 7.
Yep.
Clock is your friend. Lana Groh, deep 3. No good. Nice box out by Moker.
They do a lot of good fundamental things here. Boy,
Lohman likes that step back.
Yeah, she want to do that. James Harden. Step back.
Lindau from 3. That's no good. Who wants it?
And
it's
again,
on the floor.
bodies on the floor. 3 bodies that time on
Spartan
the floor.
Ball. (35-28). Lead is 7. 1:44 to go here in the first half. Thursday, January 10th, 2019.
Yep.
East, Hildebrandt from 3. Good.
Kaboom! Finally, the Freedom Tower, she gets a chance at a 3 ball. And her first points of the evening, John.
38-28.
Yep, averaging 10.4 points a game. Oh, boy, she changed her mind on that drive. Addie Lohman got to the Freedom Tower. Katie Hildebrand was ready to pick up her dribble and shoot it, and quick put it back down on the floor.
Kaneda Gray is in, number 34.
Yep.
Sydney Taylor, 0-0.
Oh, my goodness.
Nice little set play.
Yep, nice little set play. Spartans got a
Surprised
little
you don't
lazy
see
on
that more, Bill, because what typically happens is
they turn to
everybody
watch the
steps to
pass.
the ball,
Yep.
and that
Yep.
inbounder, a lot of times, will just stand out of bounds instead of coming in and getting on the floor.
Absolutely. Addie Lohman thinking about it. Just a little late on the pass.
And textbook defense by Annalise.
Yep.
Leading the cutter, defending with the proper hand. All those old school things.
Oh,
there, Bill.
you are right. But hey, the things you need, John.
Demuth with the steal. To the rack, and good.
It's about her 3rd steal, 2nd breakaway.
40-28.
Lohman doing way too much here.
Tie up possession goes to East Troy. Has never really gotten
So once she puts her head down, their Spartans are coming to double her. She's going to have to get rid of that ball right away.
They've never gotten really in a sync of offense. They've been struggling a little bit. Step back 3, way short. Lindau heads up,
trying
gets
to go
the
up with the
rebound.
left hand, just got a little too deep down there.
Here come the Spartans. Lonegro to Taylor. She'll go up with a shot. That's short. 30 seconds to go. Lead is 12 for the Spartans. Been a good half for McFarland. Rice, that's blocked. And a foul here will send Kaneda Gray to the free throw line on the other end.
I think it might be on Morgan Golubowski.
Bill, I tell you what, it's just been shoot a 3, shoot a 3, shoot a 3.
Yeah.
Lead is 12, Kaneda Gray.
Again, when we go to the end of the first half here, John, I always do a little senior recognition thing. And I'm going to feature Sydney Taylor here just with a couple of answers to a couple of senior questions.
I lost
here.
her sheet that
Yeah, I know.
game,
Well, we got a new one done here that's kind of half filled up, but a little information on the seniors.
So Kaneda Gray 1 for 2, puts the Spartans up by 13. Lohman no good. Tell you what, Bill, she's got to have 20 shots here in the first half.
Yeah.
2 seconds, got to get a shot off. Not going to happen. And 18 minutes in the books here from McFarland High School. It's your McFarland Spartans 41, the East Troy Trojans 28. Bill.
Right, okay. Our senior feature tonight, Sydney Taylor, nicknamed Sid. Family and pets, Bryce is her brother, Joanne Taylor mom, Calvin Taylor dad, and Tigger her cat. Favorite food is tofu. Interesting. Role model is her dad. Says, taught me everything. What life lessons has she learned from basketball, John? Selflessness. What a great thing that is, huh? 3 qualities of a perfect friend in Sydney's eyes are to be honest, to be kind, and also have some spice to your life and have a little fun. Her advice to youth basketball players as well as anybody, work hard. And I think that's a symbol of her too. She doesn't get a ton of playing time, but boy, when she does, you notice her on the floor at all. A good, hard worker in Sydney Taylor. I call her LED because when she flips the switch, she just goes and goes and goes. So that's my senior recognition for tonight, Sydney Taylor. Thanks. You've been a great representative to the basketball community and the whole school district here in McFarland. So congrats to you and best of luck in your future, Sydney.
And thanks
Over to
to
you,
the
John.
girls for filling these out because they've got some pretty neat things they've written down. So, well, it's halftime. We're going to take a break. We'll be back for the second half in just a couple minutes. Orangeville, Illinois, the Dakota Indians, Orangeville Broncos tonight. My brother coached there for 5 years. My buddy Eric's doing the game. He's
Oh,
got
how
like
cool
his
is
own
that?
little press box up here. School of 111, I think it is. We are back for the second half. Spartans lead 41-28. Bill, a wild one in the first half.
Yep, wild one. A lot of three-ball shooting contest, I'd say, John, in the first half, to be honest. I got some scoring things here. Grace Lohman for East Troy, 15. Aaron Rice with 6. Mackenzie Lindow with 4. Addie Lohman with 2. And Emma Skurek with 1. These are all unofficial. Annalise DeMuth for McFarland Spartans, 16. Ashley, 7. Katie Hildebrand, 3. Freya Gilbertson had 11 points. And 3 points for Morgan Butler, unofficially, Jen. All right, here we go. Start of the second half. Battle for the right to be in first place in the Rock Valley Conference, heading up the start of the second season in the Rock Valley Conference, round 2 of games.
Ashley East, good start for the Spartans. They go up by 15.
I said you allow the ball to get to that left block with East down there. She's going to bank it in every time down there. Rice, boy, Hildebrand really came out and challenged on that.
Contesting there.
Yep.
Spin move.
Boy, I'm going to tell you, Katie Hildebrand has just really picked up her game this year as far as handling the ball and attacking the basket, John.
Spartans looking good here. 43-28.
Skip pass.
Yeah, ball movement's been very good tonight. Hildebrandt from 3, no good. Rebound rolls to Moker. Again, just a new level of aggressiveness for the Spartans tonight. That's short. Annalise with the long rebound. Here she comes. Gilbertson.
Beautiful. Just a little strong on the overlay by Freya Gilbertson, but I really like the unselfishness of DeMuth there. She brought the defense to her, kicked it over to Gilbertson, and just a little strong.
And Lindsay Lonegro in the right spot there. Gets the offensive board and draws the foul. 43-28. That's good. 44-28.
Shout out to her sister Brooke, her grandparents in Mineral Point, and grandparents up in Little Chute. Doing some shout outs here in this half if I can to some people.
Second free throw long.
1 for 3 for Lindsay so far. Just 1 point so far, averaging 9 points a game.
Rice thought about the 3. The trap out top. She spun right into it.
Yes, she did.
Luckily, East Troy is able to keep the ball. Moker inside. Shot up and good by Emma Skurek.
That was pretty ball movement that time. Nice rotation of the ball.
44-30. Gilbertson, no good. Rebound. Lohman. Crossover dribble to the hole. Blocked by Hildebrandt. Spartans definitely in double figures.
Figures and block shots. I got to say that Hildebrandt is probably, she's over 5, John.
She's probably got 7 or 8.
I was going to say probably. By the end of this ball game, she could well be into double digits in block shots.
Lead is 14. No hurry for the Spartans here. DeMuth from 3. Short and around, no good. East Troy down with the board.
Look at Lindau, head up, seeing the floor. Seasoned veteran.
Katie Hildebrandt has done the job on Rice.
Yes, she has. She's really
we
pushed.
We thought early on that might be a tough matchup, but it's not.
Well, she's been getting some help also.
Hildebrandt back out to Muth. Good ball
Nice
movement.
ball movement. Yep, and that's going to be an over the back. And
that was about a 40-second possession.
Yeah, it was. Yep.
When you're up 14, that's okay.
I guess so.
15.
You'd like to get some points at the end of a 40-point or 40-second possession, though, John.
Better to be up 14 than down, though. Moker, no good. Comes Gilbertson. Hildebrandt, Lonegro. East, foul.
She's just tough, too, to guard because I'm sure you got to get it in your mind she's left-handed, too.
You got to make her go right.
You got to make her go right, and they just keep, most teams they've seen, just keep allowing her to go to that left side. And, boy, she likes to use the glass, too, John, which is one of my favorite things.
Free throw, good.
3 out of 5 on the night so far from the stripe. 2 deuces, a tray, and 3 free throws so far. 10 points for Ashley. Came in averaging 9.3 points a game, so over the top of her average.
Second one, no good.
And again, I called the last 2 games ago. Every time I mentioned good free throw shooting, they miss.
There's Rice. Shot's good.
Boy, splashed that one. Nice rotation on the ball by Erin. Her 3rd deuce of the night. 2 free throws, 8 points for the 5'7" senior.
Near steal. That crowd yelling for a 3 seconds. I don't know if Annalise ever came out of the lane.
Well, you never can tell. You know, you come to these games, John, there are a lot more officials here than the 3 on the floor every game, huh?
That's what's driving officials out
of
the game,
is.
Unfortunately.
Yep.
Pretty record numbers. Lonegro!
Oh, kaboom! Madam Secretary Lindsay Lonegro, she's in charge. Hitting the 3 ball to go with a free throw, 4 points for Lindsay. And on the turnover, pushing the ball down the floor. Oh, a little strong, but there's Freya on the floor. 2 players.
You gotta love the effort.
Oh, it is. And look at the ball movement there, too.
Spartans are playing like a first-place team tonight.
Boy, nothing is coming easy, is it? Huh? Nothing is coming easy. I'm going to give a quick little shout-out, too, to Vinny and Shar. Mary Zahn's grandparents. Mary Zahn graduated last year, but Vinny and Shar told me at the Thomas Zahn's wedding this summer that they were still going to continue watching these games, so I got to give them a little shout-out here. They're watching down in Florida, so Vinny and Shar, shout-out to you. Hope life's good. Lindau back to Rice. Boy, she wanted to tee it up, didn't she, Jen? Lindau, deep corner, little short side. Oh, but Annalise is tripped up, and you hate to see that.
Not intentional, but.
Nope.
Yeah, right now East Troy's in trouble because they're kind of out of sync offensively. Yeah. Already 4 team fouls.
Good sportsmanship being displayed there by Kenzie Lindau. She even looked over at me and said, yeah.
And another.
Thumbs up, just playing hard. Just DeMuth kind of little trip job, but whatever.
That's 5 team fouls.
Yeah.
We're not even 5 minutes into the second
No, John,
half.
this could extend this game even a little bit longer.
48-32.
You know, again, that first ball game that East Troy won 57-45 was down at East Troy, and you know, I don't know because I wasn't there, but obviously a totally different ball game here tonight with that being the very first ball game under a new head coach, Sarah Mulaney. So I'm sure Spartans have had a chance here now with 11, 12 ball games being played to kind of iron out some wrinkles in that. Kaboom! Aaron Rice. 3-ball.
Cuts the lead to 13.
Yep.
She's been their
nice
only
rotation.
offense here in the second half.
Yep. Nice rotation on Aaron's shot that time.
A steal.
Katie brought the ball down but got it on her foot. Rice is going to the basket and left the ground, and DeMuth picked it up. My goodness, look at that great hustle by Ashley East and a lot of contact underneath the board there. Officiating crew doing a real nice job here tonight, John.
They are.
Yep. Woolman.
Nice defense by Freya Gilbertson.
Yep. Oh, beautiful backdoor pass.
Wow.
And Lindahl on the nice backdoor cut. Nice assist from Grace Lohman, and Mackenzie Lindahl has her 6th point of the evening.
Bill, just like that, we go from 16 to 11.
I'm not going to get too excited just yet, John.
No.
But again, momentum. I mean, high school. Look at that. Oh, and Ashley missed the little bunny. Boy, they allowed her to go baseline and get the little kiss off the glass. She was right in her perfect spot down here on the left block. Just kind of what we call alligator-armed it, huh?
Oh, Annalise wide open.
Oh, man, that thing. How did
That's
that honeycomb out? Wow.
Not much arc on that one.
No. Oh, that thing just sat on the rim.
East Troy can cut it to single digits here. Almost a save by Maggie Donegan.
Yep. So again, one of my kind of things. Again, I saw Rice go to the basket, and rather than using the backboard, she tried to shoot straight in the hoop from about 5 feet, dead on. Lindahl's going to let this go. Oh, they got it.
Nice backdoor.
Oh, nice
cut.
backdoor to Aaron Rice.
Ashley.
Those two made a great tennis combination for the last 3 years in a row, John. Being on the winner's podium, or not the winner's podium, but on the podium at the state tennis tournament the last 3 years, I believe. This past year, taking 5th place, Division II doubles. So they go back quite a ways. It's good when you have chemistry like that between a couple of kids, and they're kind of the senior leaders of this team.
11 minutes to go here in the second half. 48-37. Spartans by 11.
Again, we hope you people watching tonight down in East Troy are enjoying our telecast tonight. Like I said, John and myself, we've been doing this for quite a few years. You know, I look back, first ball game that we did, John, or I did with you, was 2005.
Wow.
Yeah, I went back. I still have a copy of the first game that we did. I didn't think we'd been doing it that long.
It was in black and white back then.
Black and white. We didn't have any monitors.
It was back in the Brian Utter days.
Yeah, I think yes, it was. But whatever. Hey, John, I want to feed you a little quote here and see what you think about that. If this doesn't just sum it up, okay? I think at all levels in that. A little quote from my son here, who's learned quite a bit being out of the country and that, and still working with kids in that. But looking back at his career as an athlete, and I think this is true of a lot of kids in that, and they should look at it this way. He wrote, "Motivation comes from everywhere. You can't forget those moments when you wish you had one more play, one more game, and one more opportunity. This is how life should be lived. Enjoy it while you can, and don't take a second for granted." How true is that?
True.
Huh? Isn't
So
that true? You know, how many of these kids, you know, and they kind of, that's why I said every second you get on a soccer field, on a football field, basketball court, on a tennis court or whatever, boy, you better play as hard as you can because you never know when it may be your last, right?
That's why you just don't want to see kids focus on one sport, you know, because
Absolutely.
there's so many opportunities, but
At this
for
stage
most
of their
kids,
life.
For most kids, they're gone after their senior year, and you got to buy a ticket to get back in after that, and,
right.
and that comes fast. And
For
Grace
sure.
Lohman, The freshman hits the free throw, cuts it to 10.
That's her first point of the second half, John. They had 15 in the first half.
So a good run here by East Troy.
Yep.
I believe we're looking at 7 straight. It's now single digits here, 48-39.
Yep.
Just when we said East Troy was in trouble,
Yep.
they have responded. Yep, 3 seconds here.
Boy.
Again, Ashley didn't get out of the lane, and crowd yelling that one, and the whistle blew.
Yep. So the few East Troy faithful that are here.
Led by David Linda.
No, I don't think Dave would be hollering that.
He's one of the faithful.
Too much of a gentleman. Rice, no good. Bust out by Gilbertson. And Aaron Rice runs down and bumps her on the go, and probably didn't need to be done there.
So 10-13 to go. That's a huge foul.
That's a huge foul on Aaron, her 4th foul.
She's really been their offense here in the second half. Oh, Freya, nothing but net.
3 for 3 for Freya to go along with 3 trays, 12 points.
Puts the lead back up to 10.
2 of the conference's leading rebounders here, Freya Gilbertson and Mackenzie Lindau, both at 5'7".
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yep.
But, it's all about position and fundamentals and
heart.
desire and heart.
Yep.
You're right.
And those kids have it, I can tell you.
11 guarding 11. Nice defense by Freya. Tried to run a little backdoor play there.
Yep. Well, if you get people up in your face out deep, it's a good play.
50-39, 10 minutes to go here in half number 2. Turnover and a steal.
Boy, DeMuthas she had about 3, 4, 5 of those, John, right on top steals, and then up.
We could see that one coming. Lindau, crossover, pulls it back out.
Oh,
Inside.
Nice entry pass.
That was Maggie Donegan. She may have played in the JV game even.
Yes, there were a couple of kids that were listed, with their few numbers that they have, and with this track meet with McFarland pushing the ball.
That's Butler's
Nice.
4th. And free throw no good. Hildebrandt in, Butler out. 9:34, 50-39 in this battle for the Rock Valley Conference lead, but right behind is Evansville with 3 losses.
And with new assistant varsity coach Michael Powers that used to be the head coach at Clinton, Wisconsin, and a big positive addition to the Evansville program over there. Did you know that, John?
I did not.
Yep. What a gentleman Michael Powers is also. Matter of fact, that during his last season, he wrote a nice little kind of going away edit statement about his experience as a coach and what coaching's meant to him, and I read the entire thing during a timeout. Boy, Hildebrandt. Oh, and a beautiful left hand by the Freedom Tower. That was for you, Aunt and Uncle Carter, as well as Grandma and Grandpa Carter in Washington. For Jane and George down in Nashville, and Ryan in Platteville, and Nick in Huntsville, Alabama. Shout out to you people. Katie would like that if they knew that one was for you.
Oh, there's that backdoor cut
again
on the overplay, but they can't finish.
Nope.
Spartans got away with that. East, another turnover. Here comes Lohman. Score and a foul. 52-41.
And could become the old-fashioned three-point play. Had the opportunity to say that a few times this evening.
Grace Lohman does a nice job, just a freshman. Bill, this one's far from over.
I think you're right, John. You know, you never get to, it's high school athletics. It's never over until I hear that final horn go.
That's right. And that free throw long. Gilbertson with the rebound, so the lead stays at 11 for the Spartans.
Grace Lohman now 4 out of 6 from the stripe tonight. DeMoot might kick up to Taylor. Hildebrand.
And a steal. Boy, the turnovers really adding up for the Spartans. Just not the intensity of the first half.
No, it's not.
Spartans have only scored 11 points. Lohman's shot no good. Spartans have only scored 11 points in the half. East Troy hasn't scored
This
too
half
much
has
more.
had a different feel to it, hasn't it,
Yeah,
John?
it's just not the same game here. Gilbert's a nice drive, switch to the left hand,
Yep,
draws the foul.
I like the left hand as she approached the basket.
It's like two different games.
Yeah, it is, definitely. Hope in the background you can see that Baker Mayfield jersey as I wave to the crowd there.
Shot is
good, right?
Nice job.
5 for 5 from the stripe tonight to go along with 3 trays, John.
She's
14
the one you
points.
won at the line.
Yep. Oh, God. Please tell me I didn't jinx her. All right. I did not jinx somebody from the stripe. 6 for 6.
Timeout, East Troy.
You know, and the one thing I am going to compliment Mackenzie Lindau too. Every time I turn around, she's given 5 to her players, encouraging them, and true sportsman. Ball's on the floor, goes over and hands it to the official. Now you don't see a lot of that nowadays, do you, John?
Yeah, we saw some neat things after the JV game when the
yes,
East
very
Troy
much
girls
so.
Shook hands with the officials, and the coaches came over and shook hands. And
Absolutely, that's those are things you just don't see, but those are the things, like we said. Basketball is just a game to make you a better person in life. It's whether it's a job, it's drama club, it's whatever it is that you get yourself involved with. It's just different ways to make yourself a better person in life. So, kudos to their program there for encouraging those types of behaviors.
Co-head coaches, too.
Yep, co-head coaches. You're correct. Hey, I'd like to give a little factoid. The first women's college game was played, John, April 4th, 1896. Stanford beat the University of California 2-1. 9 players aside, and you could only go in certain areas of the floor. Another rule, you couldn't steal a ball because it was deemed unladylike. And you had to wear clothes that covered everything on their body except for their hands and their face. So things have changed from what we've seen out here tonight. Huh,
Tell
John?
you what, with some of these long kind of like
baggy
knee
shorts
braces and things.
Oh yeah, with braces you'd swear they're wearing that, covering everything up again.
Katie
right?
Hildebrand sporting those tonight.
Yep. Oh, nice backdoor cut.
3 on the way, no good. There's Freya Gilbertson.
Yep.
Possibly the best rebounder in the conference. That's my opinion.
Said she came in averaging 7.5 rebounds a game. Lindau averages 9 rebounds a game, so they're both up there, John.
Good ball movement by the Spartans.
Yep, and I really like the fact that you got Hildebrand sitting up there at that high post. Whoa.
Good hustle by Annalise, almost knocks us out of the way. Got to move this table, Bill. It's too close.
Wow.
That was good hustle. I don't mind that
I'm just
at
glad
all.
she didn't get hurt on that.
Or us. We're old. Now, that was great hustle. Spartans have definitely won the hustle battle tonight.
I may have to be talking with Athletic Director Ackley about, if he's going to pay the medical bills on. I believe my neck is a little sore here, John.
They might put us up in the top row of the bleachers.
Yep. Or maybe they want to settle out of court and we can get some kind of settlement for, beautiful backdoor cut again. Lohman couldn't get up with it right away, and Gilbertson's going to be called.
Fortunately, the foul call. Otherwise, it would have been a basket for East Troy.
Yep. Two timeouts in the entire game so far, John.
Saving them for the end.
I have a little trivia question if we do hit another timeout for you. Gotta have a little extra fun on these telecasts. Huh? Oh, and boy, they're really starting to put up these backdoor
Yeah,
cuts.
Spartans are overplaying a little bit on the wings, and
Gracie Moker, too bad.
they just can't finish.
Nope, just short arm that little bunny.
Demuth. Long. Oh,
Lonegro sneaking in the back door. Pretty little boy. That's being alert and aware. Nice job by Lindsay Lonegro.
I don't know how she wound up getting the ball on that one.
One of each, a deuce, a tray, and a free throw. 6 points for Lindsay Lonegro.
She'll pick up the foul at the other end. So Grace Lohman will go to the line.
4 for 6.
That's good. Bonus both ways.
Yep, 5 for 7.
56-42. Could be a long 5 minutes and 23 seconds.
3 deuces, 3 trays, 5 free throws. She's sitting at 20 points right now. I said she had 28 in the first ball game. And missed the second
they come
one.
out of there with the rebound.
Sydney Taylor. LED.
3 for Hildebrandt. That's going to be way short. Goes out of bounds.
And a nice box
Nice fundamental job by Rice.
Yep, by Aaron Rice. Yep, just taking the ball, let it go out of bounds. Aaron's got to be a little careful here. 5:08 to go, and she's got 4 fouls. Again, like you said, John, she's a big share along with Lohman with the points.
Ooh, Lohman thought about it.
Boy, she did, didn't she?
That would have been NBA 3 and beyond.
Yep.
Nice defense by the Spartans. Lohman. No good. A rebound, Lonegro. Lindsay's got a few boards here tonight.
Yep.
Ashley.
Boy, do I like what Hildebrand does too. Do you see when she comes across the lane, always giving a target, John?
Got to have those hands
yep,
up.
Got the hands up and giving a target there. So many people that come across the lane, but there's no target there, and doesn't help. Nice crossover dribble. Taylor going on the short side, and East over the back on that. Again, Rice on the nice box out.
And unfortunately for the Spartans, now you're going to send East Troy 80-plus feet down the other way. Yep. Shooting 1 in the bonus. 8th team foul on the Spartans. That's Coach Jarrett Church of East Troy. Great camera work tonight. Got the close-ups, and that's no good.
Nope.
Rebound to East. 56-42. The battle for the Rock Valley Conference lead. Right now looking good for the Spartans. Demuth up, short, no good.
Short. Got it a little too deep that time.
Tell you what, both teams look a little fatigued here in the second half.
I agree.
Rice. And that kind of exemplifies that just
I agree.
A lot of shots short.
Yep.
Spartans with more depth.
Right. Let me shout out here again. Up a high atop in the rafters of McFarland Gymnasium. The Queen, Stephanie Miller on one of the cameras, and BB to her left.
Lohman with the
Benny
3
Becks.
and a timeout.
Yep, and that was her 4th tray of the night. 23 points so far for Grace
Lohman.
Lohman.
Though I think they only put 2 up on the board.
Wasn't it 56-41, John? I think.
I was thinking it was
Whatever.
42, but maybe that was just a 2. Nobody's questioning.
Unofficial stats, huh?
Like I said, we're quite a ways. We're on the opposite end along the wall.
Hey, and also I better get this in too, because the mastermind's sitting over there going, hey, what about recognizing me again, huh? Look over here. Andrew, the bearded wonder, the mastermind day on the board.
Whatever happened to that bobblehead you had of Andrew
I
Day?
did have a bobblehead. Well, I'll have to maybe bring that maybe the next game or something. But Andrew, as well as Smiling Ryan Denzer over there, those 2 guys just doing a great job again tonight. Like I said, the graphics and everything else, John, what a great staff that we have here. We're blessed to have the people that we do working for us here. They make our job a whole lot easier, don't they, John?
They do. Well, the Spartans turn it over and then commit a foul, and that's going to be 5 on Freya Gilbertson.
Wow, that snuck up on me.
Yeah, it's 9th team foul, so Morgan Golubowski is going to shoot 1 and 1, and that's no good. Spartans get a break there.
Looks like East Troy's going to kind of pick up the pressure a little bit, maybe.
They are fatigued.
Yeah.
Actually, like we said, both teams.
I'm seeing a lot of red faces out there, aren't you, John?
Spartans only have 15 points this half and still lead by 12, so that's okay. Taking some time off the clock. That's good, too.
So it looks like.
Right now, they're in charge. They've got the lead. Annalise tight ropes. East. She hit a 3 earlier. Spartans don't even need to shoot. I like the patience. Almost a steal. Double team. Hildebrandt not even looking to shoot now, which is okay. I like it.
Question is, how long can you usually control it?
Oh, thought that might be an over and back. It was not.
Boy, and a lot of bumping. That could have been Aaron Rice's 5th foul down there.
Spartans have eaten up almost a minute here.
Yeah,
I want to say it was about 3:17 when they got possession.
Yep. Interesting strategy, because oftentimes with kids, controlling the ball.
Well, I'll see that in 7th grade games. Somebody will hold the ball. It's like you can hold it for 5 seconds. That's an accomplishment.
Yeah, right. And again, if there's a flow to the game and your team's playing strong, why not just keep playing basketball, I guess. Or at least look for the back door, look for the money that you can get off this, rather than just shutting it totally down.
Coach Mullaney.
Annalise.
That's good.
Almost automatic for the kid, 3 for 3 tonight.
Very nice game for her tonight.
Yep.
Great to see. Great to
17
see.
points so far for the kid. And, of course, the free throw jinx. Yep.
And
Van Rice got kind of bailed out there on a foul.
Now you're shooting 2.
Yep.
But East Troy has not been helping themselves at the line.
No.
Here as of late. So Rice will go to the line. She is a senior. One of 2 seniors on East Troy's roster, and that one is good.
Disney free throw. Swishes can come true. They can happen to you, and they just did for Aaron. 3 out of 5 so far from the stripe. 12 points total.
That's also good.
And 13 points.
Full court pressure. Oh, boy, that was close. Ball is down. There's a travel.
And a travel. Yep. Coach Mullaney trying to get a timeout there, and McFarland just couldn't possess the ball.
Surprised they don't have Lindsay Lonago in there.
Lohman.
Gets her own rebound.
Oh, and then she mishandled it.
And a timeout for the Spartans.
Lohman launched a high ball, got the rebound back to her, a couple feet from the basket.
Boy, East Troy has taken some beatings out there. They've had 2 or 3 kids that have had to be helped up tonight.
Yep.
So it's 57-46. 3 timeouts, 2 timeouts left for the Spartans, I believe.
Yep. Hey, let's just have a little fun with this while we're going down the stretch here. John, here's our tonight's trivia question, and you have 4 answers. What is the diameter of a basket? A diameter of the basket room. Did I have this before?
You may have asked me this one.
You know what? Okay, you're right. You're right, I did. Yes. Okay, here's tonight's one. How wide is a basketball court? 45 feet, 50, 55, or 60? How wide is a basketball court? 45, 50, 55, or 60 feet? Give you people at home a chance to think about that one. What do you think, John? 45, 50, 55, or 60 feet, the width of a basketball court.
55?
You are wrong. It is 50 feet.
50.
Yep. Rice.
I remember going to some smaller high school gyms, and the floor was about
right.
75 feet long, had a restraining lines and a double line at midcourt.
Sure. I'm going to give one other shout out again. It's to New Jersey, Kelly Lindow. Hope you get a kick out of the fact mentioning that. Again, hey, I hope all you people, even though the Trojans are down 11 right now, enjoy the broadcast here. Bill, the Big K Cather here, been doing these for a long time, along with the Golden Voice sitting to my left here, John Wells. And, boy, we have so much fun doing this. And, the thing that's really fun, that's added a special boost to it this year, they increased our salaries this year. So this year we have gone from
0 to nothing.
0 to nothing, yeah. So that was a nice little we got a little bonus this year from the Village of McFarland, the cable staff. So
I guess that's
we just got the signal that said, hey, yeah, that's what we're worth, I guess, is 0. So
we're going to pass the hat one of these nights.
Yep. Oh, DeMuth on the miss. We're getting a little yellow screen here. I don't know what that's coming from, John. Oh, nice pass over. And the kiss off the glass by Skurek, her second deuce of the night.
Cuts it to a 9-point game with 1:36 to go.
Yep.
I don't know.
I wonder what's causing this.
I don't know if that's the monitor or
is that just our monitor?
I think it's our eyes.
It's just our monitor. We're getting the nod, yes, from the board, from smiling Ryan Denzer over there.
Uh-oh, I'm making it worse. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, oftentimes if we hit it.
I think it's
and here he comes.
I think it's when Annalise ran into the table.
Here comes the main man right here. What do you think? We have Andrew Day.
Oh,
that's what you had to
do.
There's
Andrew on camera.
Yeah, there he is.
Hey, there he is.
Keep him on camera, huh?
Yes. Oh.
Stephanie, the Queen Miller, and Benny Beck's up there shooting the mastermind from a long ways away.
A rare appearance by Andrew
Rare
Day.
appearance. Got a great shot of that full beard, right?
Yeah, we did.
Huh? And that's been there since 7th grade, right?
7th grade.
7th grade.
His favorite class in 7th grade, Fayette.
All right, here we go, John. What's going to happen here? We got a $1:35 to play.
9-point game.
Can the Spartans hold on?
East Troy will eventually need to foul here.
Yep.
And, boy. Making it exciting here.
Wow, look at this.
Boy.
My goodness. You want to know? Spacing. That's what it comes down to. Just got to space it.
Yep.
Probably keep a person in the middle of the floor somewhere.
We're going to make it close here.
Well, we'll see right now. Clock operator doing a nice job not starting it.
Lohman again, the step back, not enough.
And that's going to be foul number 5.
On Rice.
I believe on Aaron Rice, and that was just a very unfortunate.
Yeah,
but she's putting her arms up just saying, wait a second, what did I do on that? That was just a very unfortunate.
You have your foot out there and somebody trips over it, you get called for. Unfortunately, that's how it works.
Yep. That's unfortunate. Let's leave it at that.
1:06. It'll be 1-1 for Lindsay Lonegro, the sophomore. That is no good. That brackets out. 3-possession game. Lohman's going to have to pass, though, and she gets it back. They needed the timeout. They get the timeout.
Again, I'm going to give a little shout out here because I have enjoyed watching Aaron Rice for 4 years. Just a nice tennis career as well as a competitor here in basketball and that. Good kid and a competitor in that. So let's give a shout out to her and that. And
now you
nice
were a
job.
tennis coach, weren't you, at one time?
Tennis coach, yeah. Never played the game, John,
Yeah.
but
Number 1 player in the state.
I can't believe looking at me now that you can't picture
The
that.
trivia question tonight should be, what was the size of Bill Cather's graduating class at West?
Oof.
Back in those days, it was probably 700, wasn't it?
My graduating class was 700 and I believe 14.
And that was,
We had 3 grades there. High
was
school
that before
was
Memorial and La Folla?
yeah.
Central was there. Right?
Well, my first 2 years, the year I graduated, Memorial came in. So back then we had, our high school back then was just 3 years, sophomore, junior, senior, because we had junior high schools, grades 7 through 9. So we had 2,250 kids at Madison West High School, 3 grades.
Wow.
Yeah.
What was Central's nickname? Do you remember?
The Downtowners.
They had a player go to play for the Badgers, I believe, didn't they?
Yes, they did. Jumpin' Joe Franklin. See, you're testing me, and I'm giving you names.
I'll never run out of trivia questions.
Oh, they used to have Billy Bissett, Al Verdeen, that coached over at Memorial. Yep.
For much of the 70s.
Yep.
Oh,
Al
no,
used to be a neighbor of mine.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't want to be doing that. You don't want to stop the clock so they can put points on the board here.
And we're shooting 2.
Yep.
Gracie Moker, 5'4". She's a sophomore.
Yep, she's got a couple more years left.
Young group, 2 from East Troy. That's good.
Nice free throw. Actually, that was Gracie's first point of the night. Came in 74% free throw shooter, John. 20 out of 27 on the year.
The lead is 8. Make it 7.
Yep. Perfect form. Obviously did the Cather 6-step free throw method. Yep, and East Troy probably has no choice if they can't get it out right away, John.
Grace Lohman with the foul. Ashley East will come to the line to shoot 2.
Ashley 3 for 6 on the night, so maybe not a bad person to foul, but just take your time, Ashley. Get a good rotation on the ball.
And she gets the roll.
Yep.
Free throw here will put it back up to it's a 3-possession game right now.
Yes, it is.
Got them both.
Beautiful. Nice job, Ashley.
No timeouts left for East Troy, so they're going to have to score and foul in that order.
Boy, and you can't just dribble.
There's that step back.
Nice
Good
step
for 3.
back.
Or was it 2? 2.
I would believe it was a 2-ball for Grace Lohman. Boy, the pressure's on, and a race for the ball and a push on Ashley East. And a race for the ball with Lohman. I'll tell you got to 16 seconds you think might be safe, but I guess we just don't know, do we, John?
Well, getting the turnovers. Spartan's in good shape here. Lead is 7.
Oh, still a 3-possession game. Big free throw here, John. If East Troy is to have any hope, this has got to go down. This has got to go down.
Nope.
Game over.
And a foul. East will come down to this end.
Yep.
Big rebound for Ashley East.
Now, for those of you old-timers in that, right now, if I had one, I could be Red Auerbach, meaning what would I light up right now? A cigar. Cigar. The old Boston Celtics coach, Red Auerbach. I used to light up a victory cigar when the game was over. Ashley East.
Growing up in Monroe, our legendary basketball coach there used to smoke cigars. That's back when you could smoke in the building.
Smoke in the building, oh yeah. I lived through that era in my teaching and coaching career.
Go by the teacher's lounge and
smoke. Oh, for sure.
Out.
Yep.
10 seconds to go. The lead is 8. Spartans are going to take over first place all by themselves in the Rock Valley Conference tonight as they pick up the win 60-52 over East Troy. Puts them a game ahead of East Troy and possibly a game ahead of Evansville if Evansville picks up a win. Yep. But Bill, wrap it up for us tonight.
Well, I can tell you, John, that wasn't at times maybe the prettiest game in the world, but you never care how pretty it is as long as you come out with a victory and moving forward in the season. So, little revenge here tonight for the Spartans, avenging the opening game loss of the year to East Troy in that. So, like you said, big victory tonight, moving into first place. Now it's in their hands as to whether they can win the conference or not, and depending upon what kind of seed that might give them in that. Hey, I'll talk to you afterwards, okay? Nice little touch. You got a nice little fist pump here from Mackenzie Linda on that. I've known that family, a true great family in that. So, all right. Oh, as you're getting a great shot here of Baker Mayfield, huh? Gotta like this. The Baker Mayfield jersey here tonight with the golden voice of McFarland Athletics, John Wells.
We dressed alike.
Wait, yeah. So, I guess my hope is tonight, again, that this telecast was as entertaining and as fun as it was for us here tonight. So we hope that all of you, no matter where you were, anywhere, East Troy or anywhere around the United States or the world, enjoyed this. And we hope that this was a special memory, again, that we could provide not only for the parents and grandparents and that, but also for the kids here. So, again, if you go to our website, YouTube, McFarland Cable, you can view this game later tonight, tomorrow, next week, next year, actually, through our archives. So, again, John and myself feel very honored and privileged to be given this opportunity. And again, this is Bill, the Big K Cather, reporting from McFarland, Wisconsin, just living the dream, signing off and reminding you all, stay healthy, stay positive, live each day to its fullest. God bless you, and so long from McFarland, Wisconsin, USA.